Welcome into a Friday edition of the Skolcial Network, talking about a Monday night game against the Chicago Bears. Brev, how are you doing on this wonderful Friday the 13th?
Oh no, it is Friday the 13th. Well,
Yeah.
um, I feel lucky because I'm here with you, so I don't feel unlucky. 13 is my favorite number anyway, so
Yeah. Oh, that's very odd. Yeah, I'm having a I've had a very bad week. My wife, son, and I all got sick. I've been sick for like 2 weeks, finally getting better. Had an
haha,
allergic reaction to my antibiotics.
haha.
Our dishwasher broke and flooded our kitchen Sunday night.
Hmm.
Um, Oh no, haha, on that one. Yeah, that one sucked. And then
Yeah.
I was leaving work on Wednesday and my tire gauge came on and I had a bolt in my tire. So had some good news today though. You guys may see something about that during or after the game on Monday. But other than that, yeah, it's been a week.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 9 days till I turn 25, so
Wow. It's it's only gonna go downhill from there, I can
I
assure
know.
you.
Oh, I know.
Your physical peak is quickly going to be behind you. So if you're going to try to walk on to, if you have any college eligibility left, or you technically could go pro, now's your time.
The only place I look like I'm walking into is Chipotle, so I
Hell
think it's
yeah.
a big issue.
Um, Interesting first for the Skolcial Network technically today is this is our first time doing a pregame preview for a team we've already played this year.
Yeah, that's true. What a call out.
I know. Well, I was just realizing, like, how do you pregame preview for a second time? I guess we just talk about the first time again. Obviously, that game was known for two things. A lot of flukes, and I know like when your team does bad things, it's not a fluke, but like that game going to overtime was inherently kind of fluky. But also Jordan Addison taking advantage of the triple, what sometimes seemed to be quadruple coverage on Justin Jefferson and torching the Bears starting his hot streak. What do you expect Monday night?
I expect, I don't know, because 27 to 24, or no, what was it wasn't 20, it was 30 to 27 was the final score of the last game.
Something like that, yeah. I don't have the
Um,
exact number.
yeah, I don't expect that to happen again because that's a ridiculously high scoring game for this rivalry. So I would love to come out and just beat the brakes off them and see another high scoring game, but just kind of tells me the Viking. It's hard to ever predict high scoring out of the Vikings and Bears. So um, I think it'll be a little bit not as fun as the last one.
I don't even say the last one was fun at the end. It was just
Yeah.
infuriating. I have a slightly different take, which is obviously the Bears going into that game at least were like the top rated pass defense. I think that's changed a bit since, but I just don't think their defense is that good, and I think they're going to have to pick their poison with Jefferson and Addison. They're either going to have to stick to the strategy that failed them last time, or Jefferson's going to be much more open, or by some nature they cover them both. This will be the game we see TJ Hawkinson probably get his first score. That's kind of one of my bold predictions. But Ryan Bates on their offensive line did not participate in any practice this week. Dexter, their D lineman, did not participate. Roshan Johnson did not participate either practice. DeAndre Swift did not participate either practice. Who else? Who else? And then they had Josh Blackwell. I'm moving so I can
Whoa.
see my screen. Yeah, I mean they have a lot of guys out. Like obviously last time Swift was on the injury report as well. Oh, my whole camera just completely
That was
shifted. You
awesome.
see my kid? See, you got that's the part I try to hide is my kid's crib.
Nice shorts.
Whatever. You saw my shorts? Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
We're just gonna fix this. There we go. Anyways, it is
Back.
a brisk 65 degrees today in Arizona.
That must be awesome.
Wow. Hey, I got my kid's crib in the background. My office is his nursery. Ooh, shockingly, Brev and I don't make millionaire streamer or YouTuber money yet. Big whoop. Um, yes, the Star Wars background for his crib was my choice, by the way. Um, but I don't know. I think the Vikings, like, if, and I guess it's a matter of do you think they carry over the momentum they built in the last I'd say like the fourth quarter of the Cardinals game through last week. Do you
I,
think Sam Darnold has like this newfound confidence and just continues to ball out?
well, if you couldn't tell by the background, I got Sam Darnold here right now because he's a dog, and I was talking to him earlier, and he thinks that he can. So, again, I'm afraid to predict big things out of division rivalry games, but I think now is the time where Minnesota has to kind of not care about the fact that it's a divisional game, and not that they do anyway, but and just still just carry some kind of momentum, because right now is when you need to start playing your best ball. I am very hopeful that Detroit has played their best ball by now. And I'm very scared that Minnesota played their best ball in the first 5 weeks of the season, but it's starting to look like that may not be the case. And this game is a perfect opportunity to, like you said, carry over momentum and get hot. Now's the time to get hot. Get hot.
I that dog is so distracting.
Yeah.
No, I definitely think Darnold could continue to build on what he's done. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't go in with a lot of confidence. He looked like he was having so much fun at the end of that game on Sunday, and I hope like somebody on Twitter. I apologize if whoever posted this is watching, and I'm not giving you credit because I completely forgot who posted it. Said it seemed like he was truly feeling himself for like the first time that they'd ever seen him as a pro, like truly feeling like I can go do anything I want right now.
Yeah.
And if he's been sitting there like with that feeling all week, like itching to go out and show it again, then I think this could be a high scoring game. If the Bears are missing both their starting running backs or their first and second string running backs, they kind of rotate, then I think it'll be a little more lopsided. The thing with that happening is if Caleb Williams has to throw the ball a lot and he has the ball in his hands, he's going to have plays just with his athletic skill and his ability to improvise that'll be big chunk plays, but he's also going to turn the ball over. I almost guarantee it.
Probably. Yeah, if Sam Darnold, like if this is who Sam Darnold is going to be for at least the rest of the year, why not us? I'm talking about the Super Bowl. Why not?
I'm getting cooked on Twitter. So a certain aggregator page that I know you love posted about how people might be concerned about Will Reichard, and I quote tweet and said, "Don't speak ill of Pookie." Some guy just called me embarrassing, but his name is he has Pookie in his username. Um, and then some other guy named Carl Gerbschmidt said, "Pookie, grow up." No, I will not grow up. Will Reichard is Pookie, and if you have a problem with that, I don't make the rules.
You're getting cooked.
I know, dude. I'm getting so cooked.
You're getting flavor black. Hey, grow up, dude. Grow
Dude,
up.
I am not gonna recover from this.
Grow up, dude. What do you only make $2 of ad revenue from this? Grow up.
Yeah, dude. So you said you don't think it'll be high scoring. What is your score prediction for Monday? I almost said Sunday, but for Monday night.
Funny you asked that because it's 34-6 Minnesota. See, I had to pull a curveball.
So you mean you had to lie and say it's not going to be high scoring, but I have the Vikings
No.
winning with 34 points to 6.
So 40 points in a game is not high scoring.
Okay, okay, when you're
Back
talking
to
about
fiction.
the over, then yes, you're
Mhm.
technically true.
Mhm.
I
Correct.
thought you meant like not. I thought we were talking about what was it last year, 16-19 or
Yeah.
no? It was like
I think it was less than that.
9-12 or something stupid.
Yeah, it was
Hold
bad.
on, we're going back.
13-10 final guess.
We're going back. I need to know what this was. It was 12-10.
Oh,
I said 9-12. You said 13-10. We were
yeah,
both
both
right
won.
there. Yeah, no, like I don't. I thought you were more predicting something, maybe not quite that bad, but in that range.
Yeah, usually I would, but I am going to have faith in this football team for once, and that they carry over momentum and keep it going.
I agree. I have this. What was your score? So I don't say the exact same one.
34-6.
God, I was going to use 34. I'll go 37-13.
I like it. 34-13 was my first thought, but I was like, I don't want them to score a
I got
touchdown.
Will Reichard making a couple redemption kicks because people are speaking ill of Walmart Willie online. And he's going to have to prove some haters wrong.
Pookie.
He's Pookie, bro.
Uh,
Harrison Smith is also Pookie, but for different reasons.
oh yeah, he's wifey.
Yeah. Harrison Smith is wifey. I think that's a fair assessment.
Please don't show him this.
He's watching as we speak.
Yeah,
That reminds me, it's a bit of a confusing process now, and in many ways seems to be a pointless one because the Pro Bowl is like summer camp activities now.
yep.
But players still do get bonuses, and in a lot of cases, they still do get recognition for making the Pro Bowl. If you have not gone onto the NFL website or use the hashtag Pro Bowl vote and then the player's name on Twitter to cast some votes, a lot of guys on the Vikings this year super deserving. I think Trent Sherfield is like second or first in all special teamers,
He's
which is
nice.
awesome because he's been a really good gunner this year and done a couple of different things. You just seductively applying chapstick subtly.
Maybe.
Harrison Smith, we've been talking about him retiring for years. Hasn't happened. Let's get him another Pro Bowl. Cam Bynum, Josh Metellus, and then of course you have the three new guys with Grenard, Cashman, Van Ginkel, and then Sammy D. And then you got the obvious choices like Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. But just go ahead and vote for everyone.
Hmm.
Andrew DePaula, I think, is leading again in long snapping. So just go vote for all the Vikings players, get them into the Pro Bowl. Again, they probably won't be participating because they'll be a little busy.
Hmm. I was about to say this is like voting for Vikings in the Pro Bowl this year would be like having car insurance. Like you got to pay for it, but you never really want to use it.
Yeah. But to that point, it's still important that they get this
Yeah.
recognition. I think a lot of these guys have really shown out, especially a lot of the newer free agent signings. Go show them some love. It takes like 10 seconds of your time just to go cast a few votes. And you can vote as many times as you want between now and whenever voting closes. I'm not even sure when that is, but go get some much deserved Vikings representation in the Pro Bowl this year again, whether you do it on the NFL website or you just hashtag Pro Bowl vote and then the player's name on Twitter.
And we here at the Skolcial Network will accept the results of the voting.
Yes. Otherwise, we may need to pull a Dave Portnoy and go visit NFL headquarters.
Yes, and get arrested.
Yeah.
Him and Hank and whoever.
Him, Hank, I think it was Gaz, and then Feidelberg.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yep.
that was the Brady Four.
Yep.
I'm going to be
That
doing that for Sam Darnold. We're going to have but we need to make it five. We're going to have the Darnold five.
the Darnold 5. I don't know if I'd participate in that, but I'll watch. Get Edmund.
You'll get a hashtag going. Yeah, Edmund will be the leader of that 100%.
Mm-hmm.
He also
Ed-
said, I'll tell you offline. But
okay.
he did threaten that if something doesn't happen, he will not appear on the social network again. Edmund, if you're watching this, I'm gonna do everything I can to make that thing happen for you. I promise. I'll explain after. You'll
Okay.
understand why.
Okay. All right. All right.
You'll understand. It'll all make sense.
Have something to.
Um, but yeah, I mean, other than that, the injury report for the Vikings, everyone's good to go except Gilly, it looks like, unless there's some freak thing that happens at the last second, but everybody was a full participant today except Gilly. That's pretty damn good for mid-December.
That's no. It's like it's astronomically good. It's like
Yeah.
improbable.
Yeah, like the chances of that happening are insane and credit where it's due. I know we've had a lot of turnover the last 2 to 3 years with the training staff, but whatever they got going on right now, something's going well in that part of the franchise where these players are for the most part ready to go week in week out, and if there is an injury situation like what happened with Gilmore, they're usually pretty smart about when to bring him back. So I'm excited. I think this is going to be good. I think there's no reason this should not be a Vikings blowout. I think if you play this game 100 times, 90 to 95% of the times the Vikings win. And I'd say like 70 of those, it's pretty convincingly.
Yeah. When is Ivan Pace back?
Your mic's doing that weird thing, by the way. I think 2 more weeks, possibly the Seattle game, either Seattle or Green Bay.
Yeah, because Seattle's next week. Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yep.
my birthday. It's my birthday. I have a friend's miss that day on my birthday. Probably
Wow.
like
Okay,
right
your
as they
mic is doing the robot thing again. How close is your phone, or how close is your
the
mic to
other
your
side of the
computer?
thing.
How close is your mic to your computer?
Not that close.
It's much better now. It is
Oh.
suddenly gone.
Oh, anyway. I have a friend's miss on that day of the Seahawks game. That'll be starting like right as that game starts. So
It's,
I'll get my
just the
best.
continued trend of you planning life and work around Vikings games, or sorry, not planning it around them, but instead letting silly things like your job or your friends or your personal life get in the way of you watching Vikings football.
Yeah, and that's why I'm here. I don't know what I mean by that at all. That's why, Twitter had to get the axe a little bit, taking up too much time. I'm way happier now. So
Well, hopefully you bring your friends some incredible gifts. You know what a lot of people could use in their stocking? It's a little Sasquatch.
yeah, well, the thing about this Friends Miss is I think I'm gonna be one of two or three guys there. Not that women can't use Dr. Squatch, but like definitely more geared toward men. But nonetheless, you could still try to get them Dr. Squatch using the link in the description with $10 off your first purchase, $20 more. It doesn't even have to be your first purchase, it could be a purchase $20 more. You can get what are some potentially fee? You know what? I don't want to play the male female thing game because that can get you in a lot of trouble, and I don't want to do that. Just use the link down in the description. Get yourself some money off Dr. Squatch and feel like a man, smell like Skolcial.
I don't know what that accent was. I'm still processing it.
Dr. Squatch, come on, here we go.
You doing Elvis impersonations on
No.
the weekend on the side now, or
Oh, mama.
another great gift you can give your loved ones is the joy of watching the Minnesota Vikings win in person, or the joy of going to a concert, whatever it may be, using SeatGeek. In fact, while you give the gift of Vikings football, you can also save yourself $20 off your first purchase while you do it using code BREV or using code JasonH. That is when you make your first purchase off SeatGeek. Already made a purchase, haven't used your account in a while, conveniently forgot your login, make a new email, whatever it is. I don't think they'd approve me saying that, but I give good professional advice around the holidays.
Me too.
Save $20 off, use code BREV, use code JasonH, and go catch a Vikings game. They are getting pricier. So by using SeatGeek, you're going to save yourself money compared to the other guys, maybe the actual website the NFL uses. Hint, hint, not going to name drop, but SeatGeek is going to save you some money, help you find a great way
Ticketmaster.
to. You did it. You just flat out did it. But save your money compared to some of those other sites. Save $20 off and smell great while you do it with your Dr. Squatch. I will be at the game on Monday. I do fly out Sunday morning. We'll make it. I think I land at 10 and then we'll be 10 in the morning. I'm leaving at 6 a.m. because I'm a psychopath. So I could get to my hotel and power nap as I watch the docket of football on for the day. Bills, Lions, going to be a good one. And then Packers, Seahawks, where that game, there's benefits either way. Either we get to see the Packers lose and drop further back in the playoff race, or the Packers win and by doing so clinch the Vikings a playoff spot without even playing a game yet this week. Or ideally the Seahawks win and the Vikings just win on Monday.
Yeah, as long as they win, they're in. I think if the Rams lost last night too, we would have been in.
Correct. Yep. And I have words for Debo Samuel. I have thoughts, I have feelings, I have things that need to be said.
Ben said he's overrated. I know ball, but he's kind of just old now, so I can't really victory lap it.
It's not old doesn't make you drop the ball.
Yeah,
Old makes you slow. It makes you not able to cut. It Doesn't make you suddenly not have hands unless you have straight up arthritis. Which
True.
could be the case.
Brandon Ayuk's better. Brandon Ayuk's been better than Debo Samuel.
Not lately.
Yeah, I mean, I think Brandon wouldn't have dropped that with his torn ACL.
Well, with that, a bit of a shorter so today. We will see you guys probably Tuesday night. I get back Tuesday morning, and let's just take care of business against the Bears on Monday. If you're going to the game, last short rant. Don't be those people in the Facebook groups who are ranting and raving, being like, I just got a new Justin Jefferson jersey and I'm going to wear it even though it's purple. I'm going to wear my purple because I want to. Like, don't be that person. It's a whiteout game. Participate. Don't be lame. Just do the theme.
We love white.
On that note, I'm going to end this episode so quickly. We'll see you guys on Tuesday. Also, hello, we're back because we're idiots and forgot there's been one significant change with the Bears since we last played them, which is Matt, quote unquote, Satan Eberflus, according to Bears fans, is now gone, replaced by Thomas Brown, who was, I believe, their passing game coordinator, then became their offensive coordinator, play caller. He was calling plays for them, I think, when we played them, no?
I don't remember. Whenever they fired Shane Waldron, I think he stepped up. I could be completely wrong.
No, yeah, no, you're correct. I'm pretty sure he was calling plays. So that is something that has changed. Still doesn't really impact any of my thoughts as far as what's going to happen. If he was calling plays at the time, I believe. So I think the offense is going to play similarly, just without running backs, and that'll lead to some explosives mixed with high potential for turnovers.
Yeah, no, this team sucks. I don't think it matters.
I mean, I wouldn't say that because we said that last year and they beat the Pastronaut to really spiral that out of control.
No. I don't I don't I don't think you heard me. I think this team sucks and it doesn't matter.
Usually, like the more reserved you are, to the point of last week saying we were going to lose, the better we do. So I'm very concerned about what you just said.
No, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I think that the Chicago Bears suck and we are going to win. I don't care if it's Thomas Brown, Charlie Brown, Cleveland Brown. I don't care who's calling the plays. Vikes by 30.
If you're watching this and the Vikings somehow happen to lose this game Monday, one, Brev is going to refund my trip. Two, please come back and comment on this and say, thanks a lot, Brev, as many times as you want in the comments, and he will have to deal with it on Tuesday.
I invite all Bears fans to do that as long as it's not the same ones that actually tried to convince themselves and argue me that Justin Fields was the future of their franchise, which they did for 2 or 3 years. And oh, I was right again. Who thought?
You think Bears fans are gonna watch this? We barely even get Vikings fans to watch this.
I don't know. They don't have jobs.
We're running out of time. This is the actual ending of the show.
Love the people of Chicago. Love them.
Remember, if Brev jinxes us, it is his fault, not mine.
Really windy there.
And Brev needs to go back to being negative so that the Vikings can just do the opposite of what he says.
Oh, by the way, Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. I just want to say that to my Chicago people.
That is factually true.
Thank you. I like LeBron too. Yes.
You're like a politician right now, and you're not going to win.
Let me be clear.
We will see you on Tuesday.